scaring off the new people. Clark's Homestead. Hi.
Hi. We met you at
How are
Okie
you?
Homestead.
Yeah, Okie Fest.
Yeah.
Okie wasn't Okie Fest. What was it called? Homesteading Convention.
Yeah.
Well, how are you doing? Hey everyone, still driving. Stopped to pick up dinner. What you having? What are we having, Priscilla?
Still. Laugh out loud at Robert Bates. What did we miss?
What did he do?
All right, I'm going to have to get back on there and see.
So,
Oh, I'm new.
wait, she's new. Kim's new. So we've been running around, running errands today. Oh no, a migraine. Lost your
Ocular.
sight for a while. That's terrible. That's terrible. I don't get migraines very often. The smoke in the air when we have the fires definitely is probably when I get the worst headaches, is during that time. But yeah, today was an in-town running around kind of day, and I'm really excited for the next few videos that go out. So let's just say I hope you guys like 80s rock.
They've turned out really
we
nice.
went off of our normal music genre. Can we get racing helmets? Yes. I'll take them. I have a motorcycle helmet that has the Bluetooth in it where you can talk to people and answer your phone and stuff, because that's safe. Oh, you guys, sorry. Hi, Colleen, you made it. Guess where we are?
Benjamin Moore right now. Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama. We
showered today.
we did. We showered.
We look clean.
Washed our hair. Camera on the helmet. I can actually. And then I also have a mount on the front of my bike, and I have a clip that goes on the dog crate because the dogs go with me, and so the dogs can see.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Callie in Idaho Falls, Miss Vacation Girl.
Yeah. I gotta sneeze.
Uh-oh, sneezing time.
Yeah.
Did you see your hero daughter?
Not a hero.
I'll tell you though, you guys. Okay, so let's talk about me eating the wasp. So, we were milling, and it was really hot, and we may or may not have seen a wasp do that.
We may have seen a wasp crawl down a straw.
Yeah, and then it was like 30 minutes later, and Kimmy says, I'm gonna move the camera and get a different angle. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. So, shut down the sawmill and walked over, and it was our little break time. And I just took this huge drink because I was so thirsty. And that sucker, and I knew what it was because we had seen the wasp do that probably, I don't know, it's probably like 30 minutes.
Around there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I turned around, and I think my eyes were like this big.
They were, and luckily I had a hard time understanding her, but it hit me. Like,
Yeah.
she's like, I swallowed a wasp, and I was like, I know what just happened,
Yeah.
because we saw it crawling down the straw.
Yeah, and I was like, and I think it's stuck in my throat. And then I was like, should I make myself throw up?
And I said, yes. And I ran and grabbed that Benadryl.
Benadryl, and within,
Thank you, Nancy.
so we actually clocked it from the time I took the drink to the time you guys caught up with us on the 911 call was, what did we decide? 4.5 minutes? About 4.5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, because it was 2.5 just to get down the drive.
Right.
Yeah.
But by the time Kim was running back from the RV with the Benadryl, I said, it's swelling, let's go. And she was like,
Yes.
thinking, how am I going to fight Heather to get her in the
Because
truck
Heather
to
does
go?
not.
I don't go to
Because
the
my first thing I
doctor.
said to her was, we're talking airway here, and that's really a big deal.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna run and grab Benadryl, and actually I called Robert Bates, and or text him, and I said 911. Messaged him, and then I also a paramedic friend of ours tried to get a hold of her, just because I wanted them to back me up to try to get Heather to the hospital, because I know how she is. Yeah, thank God she's
yes,
okay.
yes, Clark.
All because of God.
Yeah, all because of God.
All glory to God.
Honestly, so it could not have all gone smoother from the time that it happened and for the rest of the day. Like, it couldn't have, you know, like whenever you have emergency things happen and like it seems like you trip and fall, like things, just the chaos of all of it. All I could think of was stay calm. Like, that was what I was thinking. Just stay calm and you can breathe through your nose. Like, that was my...
Well, your nose airway is attached to your throat airway.
Well, now you tell me that.
So regardless if
it would have affected.
Yeah.
But because I could feel because I got stung on this side. I could feel it swelling across. Like, and the wasp was actually stuck in my throat. So last summer, and this is why I know this is what happened, was last summer Kim had gotten stung in her arm, and the wasp got stuck, and he was spinning circles stuck in her arm, and I could feel the wasp doing that in my throat.
And if you see on the video how red she was, her neck and her face.
Yeah.
And did you guys see that part where she was talking to the firemen and they were both swatting the wasps away? This was 5 miles away.
Yeah. And that they were trying to get in my mouth because the wasp put off that pheromone that says, you know,
Hi, Kira.
She killed me. Hi, Kira. Bug proof. What? At the ready? Straws at the ready? Yeah, someone else was telling me that you could buy those little caps for your straws. So I definitely need some of them because I like to drink out of straws. It's just kind of a thing. So,
but don't get any, Kira. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Don't buy any.
I appreciate all the kind words. I just did what anybody would do, you know, in that circumstance. And
it was pretty funny. I think we've decided that we are absolutely official YouTubers.
She is for sure.
Because we're going down the hill, and I was like, I saw the phone, and I went, okay, I need to record this. I'm going to be mad if we don't. And so I hit record, and I was holding it until I couldn't hold it anymore, and then I had to set it down because I was, not really breathing well.
Hey guys, I know this is a little off subject. That's how my brain works. This shirt is for sale, Waking Up Country. Heather's got one too. I wish we could show you the back. But we really can't. But this is the front. The back says Waking Up Country, and it has a really cool design.
Yours wouldn't say Kimmy on it.
It would not say Kimmy.
If you got one.
But this way I don't get it confused with one of your shirts.
And in the description of the videos, I have a link to Darcy's Instagram, and that is who is doing our shirts for us. So you can go there and you can pick up. She has a pictures of all of them, and you can get them from her. So yeah, exactly.
Just thought I'd plug it because I saw it on my desk, and I was like, let's throw it out there so y'all know.
Yeah. So then we got to the EMTs.
Thanks, Charlene.
The EMTs showed up, and they were wonderful. They were 12, except for the paramedic. He was, probably in his, I would say, late 30s. The other young men were very, very young.
The fireman too.
Yeah, he's.
Hi, Bradley.
Hi, Bradley. You made it.
Good to see you. You need to
fry them.
And dip them in chocolate.
Yes, I agree with you. Take the stingers out. It's terrible. Yeah, I do not recommend that ever. Like,
yeah, she won that what's the word, competition?
That
not a
challenge.
That challenge. I'm not doing it. Hard no.
It's a hard no for you. And then Kimmy tried to trip and fall. Oh, of course the VA is going to fall.
We've had a week though. We had a little bit of a phone issue. We didn't know if we were going to be able to do this live today.
Yeah. It's real.
So
yeah. So
there's some days that it just like oh, not another thing. Like,
Yeah.
another thing. We just try to stay positive.
I'll tell you, that is so real. Like, you're going through things and it's like sometimes you just feel like you're hitting the head up against the wall. But honestly, I feel like we kind of had a little bit of a tough week, but we also really stayed very positive throughout it. I mean, getting the Sawmill going, that was probably the most stressful, just because we're trying to get this build done.
Okay, for you guys that are not members and didn't hear it, the doctor or the pharmacist said that the prednisone she was put on was going to make her grumpy, which I knew that, and hungry, and I knew that too. And I was like, oh, this is going to be quite the week.
Bad.
There's going to be grumpy and hungry and hangry.
And chubby, because it makes you get fat, and you get hungry, and you get angry.
But I have to say, she really took it like a champ this week. Even when we had our downfalls, she did not get upset. She just was like, it is what it is. Like, she really was a champ this week, and I'm very, very thankful for that, because
she was scared.
Because I tend to shut down when somebody gets angry. I shut down.
Yeah.
And so
yeah, that was well. And there was one time when I was the phone thing, and I just was like, ugh. And then I was like, oh no, you're this mad because of the steroids. You're not really this mad. So
the phone got lost, basically,
yeah.
And we had to get a new one, and then had problems after problems with technology trying to transfer stuff over with a phone that we don't have. So you can't. It's not like you can just.
Well, so they want you to go to your Gmail that you have attached to that account, and then you have to authorize or authenticate yourself, and they want to send a code to the phone that was lost.
And it's maddening. You're like, ah. And so we went to some friend's house, Colleen, who's on here, and Virgil, who works for Benjamin Moore, and went to their house, and they
fed us, and that was so sweet,
patient with us, and tried to help as best they could. But
yeah, he was super excited when we walked in. He's like, "You've got the phone working."
So
we
that
were
was very
good.
thankful
That's
for that.
Good. Yeah. But we have some beautiful weather, and we did a bunch of logging and limbing and moving logs. We've got a huge lineup at the Sawmill for this next week, and we're supposed to get rain on Thursday, so we're going to try and we're trying to get this shipping container painted before it gets cooler.
Yes, Kelly, thank you. We ate the food. It was delicious.
Thanks, Colleen. Yeah, Kelly, this is good stuff. Kelly sent us snacks. Everybody feeds us. This is great.
It's not like we're starving, guys. Look at us. We're not starving. But we greatly appreciate it.
What do they say about logs and ladies?
So, you guys will see it in an upcoming video, but I just said there was a log that we had that was banana shaped, so it had a bit of a curve in it, and I said curves are great in ladies, but not in logs.
Right, Kira? You cannot cook for two.
Yep, that's a hard thing.
That
and
is
especially
hard.
when you've had a family. Like, I know when I had my 2 kids at home and was cooking for 4, then trying to cook for 2 was like, I never could do it.
Yes.
Hi, Priscilla.
Hi, Priscilla. It does work out, though, if you like actually cook for 4 and then you have 2 servings to the side. Are called ladies with curves are called boards. Robert.
What?
Sir. I don't understand what you're saying.
Now, when I'm thin, I'm a board because I don't have curves. I'm just straight up and down. Because I have one of those boy figures.
Without. There he said without.
Oh, without. Okay.
I'm chilly.
Are
you
confused.
chilly?
Yep, we're good.
Okay.
we were
very confused. So, we had basically Monday and Tuesday was dealing with this phone, and then today we did laundry and just all that stuff that you got to do to catch up for the week.
We've been bucking logs.
Bucking logs.
I'm a bucker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bucking.
You can't cook. You just wing it. And that's you make ramen noodles, huh, Kira? They cook the ramen noodles. So, like I said, we've got that lineup going. We have some beautiful weather for the next week, I think.
We have rain coming in on Thursday.
Which I think we are at like a 30% chance-ish, right around there. So we may not get it.
Fingers crossed.
But we're trying to paint. So we have to like watch it hardcore because you can't paint if
That's the only reason I have my fingers crossed is because we're trying to paint.
Right.
So otherwise I'd be like, yes, bring on the rain, because it's so dusty. You step and it's like moon dust.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah, and we got that really good rain a few days ago, and then it's starting to dry out again. I was noticing that this morning. So
you guys, you should be so excited. Well, I'm excited for you guys to see the upcoming videos. They are just so good.
So we've been working on editing and filming and kind of changing things around a little bit for I think these videos fit our personalities, how we are. I think they do. And I'm really excited.
And you still get to see our sense of humor in there. But it's a lot more fast paced. So
yeah, 80s rock.
I can't wait for you guys to see it. So
when it's like that, do the moonwalk. Oh, Carrie, you've been here. You know you can't moonwalk in that. That's funny.
Oh, Michael. Hi, greetings from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Hi, Michael.
Hi there. Sorry, I totally missed it. Welcome.
There's a stink bug. So we have been swarmed by stink bugs, you guys. So personally, does it anybody out there, do you guys have stink bugs where you live? I've never lived anywhere where we've had these kind of stink bugs.
Hi, Jody.
And to me, they smell very sweet. So I don't know why they're called stink bugs.
She has a very sensitive nose.
I do have a very sensitive nose. Other people can't smell them, but I'm like, oh, I can smell. We had one walking across.
So Nancy Marie had a question, and I'm not sure. I missed the other part of it, so I'm not sure. But she said, "What size do y'all have? 3Xs? Oh, are those for the shirts?
Oh, for the shirts. You'll have to contact Darcy, and I think she has different sizes and stuff, so she can get what it is that what you're wanting. So that's on the Instagram, and so on every one of the videos down in the description, there's a link to her Instagram page,
and that's on both the 'Cause We Can channel and the Waking Up Country channel. There's a link in the description. So
yeah. Or box elder beetles. Yeah, that's what they're called. You get a pet frog, Kira? Is that what you said?
The box elder beetles, or whatever, stink bugs. They're right now. They were, there was one in Verizon today, just hanging out on the chair with us, and I was looking at him, going, how weird of a world would it be to be that beetle and have all these giants walking around you? Like, I was just sitting there thinking, that would be so weird.
You have them in Michigan.
Learned very
they're not edible.
Yeah,
so they're tart.
They spray.
They're tart.
Speaking of cats, Kira, Bob apparently thinks that my bed is his bed.
Yes.
And that we are best friends now.
West Virginia.
He's in my bed every morning and waking me up.
Yeah. So because I get up early and then I open the door, or if he sleeps, because he has been sleeping inside, I basically wake up to, no, Bob, get off of me.
Bob, I'm not ready for this. I need coffee first. What did you say in the store today? You said something about Bob. Oh, you couldn't have that kind of comforter because of Bob. And I was like,
what?
Bob? I'm like, who are we talking about? And then I was like, oh, the cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was funny.
It was really funny.
Because he does. He comes in and he's like, doo, 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 back to Kim.
And it's really funny because I'm not a cat person.
That's the funniest part of all of it.
I used to be, and then had some really bad experiences with cats. So,
and then Bob just loves her.
Kimmy Bobby's letting you sleep in his bed. The cats own the bed. Yeah. Well, the problem is I have to kick him off when I'm editing because there's just not enough space, and then he gets annoyed at me.
Everyone should share the latest episode. Thank you.
Oh, Alicia, you're so
I
sweet.
appreciate that. Oh, Alicia, so when you were like, those kinds of steroids won't give you muscles, I was like, wah, wah. Alicia's the party pooper.
Hi, Hidden Valley Homestead.
Ooh, hey, you guys.
How are ya?
Yeah, I swallowed a wasp, got it stuck in my throat, and had to go to the emergency room in an ambulance. You should go watch the latest video.
And I had to play a NASCAR driver down the
very
mountain
traumatic.
to meet the ambulance because her throat was swelling shut.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was It was not a catch title. I mean, it was not a click title. It was it was real.
It was absolutely real.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. It is very stressful. So when you guys watch it, just remember that we're okay.
Yep.
Well, Kira, we put Bobby in every single video so you get to see him.
Yep.
So, did you ask him if he wanted a baby brother and sister? No, we don't talk to him. We don't ask him those kinds of things.
I do talk to him, though.
I know.
I say,
I was kidding.
Bob, do you think we really need to be friends? I woke up the other day and he was laying on me and he had his paw over my head like this. And I look up and there's his little paw and I'm like, why do you gotta lay right on top of me? And like, guess it's better than the butt in the face.
You need wallpaper. Yeah, we don't do the clickbait. We've been trying to work on our titles because YouTube tells you to do to do clickbait type titles, to do sensational.
It really,
but that really did happen,
and it does pull people over the sensationalism. But we don't want to get into that, right? Does Virgil have customers right now? No, I think he'll be out on time.
But he's still here. Car's still here.
Now, if you guys keep an eye back here, Virgil did put his face up to the glass a little while ago like this. You might see him.
That's hysterical. So we have a video coming up. Benjamin Moore has sponsored our shipping container painting. Yeah. So we're here today filming and hanging out for a little bit. It was part of our running around stuff, which is why we look pretty, because we showered and
because we actually washed today. Oh, lots of
the really scary part is that you were at the Sawmill and then you flipped to the 911 call. Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry. We didn't know what was happening. You fast forward a lot. There was quite a few people, Charlene, that said that I had to fast forward and go see what happened, and then they came back and watched the rest of the video. I was trying to lay it out how our day went, was my thought process in the editing part of that. But yeah, I could see how that would be fairly traumatizing.
No, we're not getting tacos before we go home. We're on a very tight budget, so no tacos for us. We do have stuff to make taco salad, but unfortunately, someone forgot to pull the hamburger meat out of the freezer.
Whoops.
That was both of us. Hi, Ruby.
Hi, Ruby. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the clickbait. It's I don't know. I think there's just enough drama going on in life, but I get it because
if it depends. For me, it depends on the level. If it's a really valid thing, like, oh, my dog saved my family's life, but the dog just barked at somebody.
Yeah,
that's a little stretching the truth there. So.
Yeah, those ones usually get me where I'm just like, ugh.
Is the hamburger meat next to the ice cream the other eight?
The ice cream never even made it to the freezer. We get the little pint ones. Hey, Anna.
Well, a pint is a single serving for most people.
Thanks, Vicky. Yeah. And they say it's 3, which is stupid.
Does it really say that?
Yes.
Oh, I do it in 3.
She does it in 3. I don't even get who. No.
Who does?
Me. Taco flavored
Gross.
ice
Now
cream.
that's
That is gross. That's funny.
Hi, Anna. Robert, he retracted something about Ben and Jerry's, but I don't know what it said.
All right, Charlene. Charlene, you have a good evening.
Bye, Charlene.
She was like, now that I know you're okay.
Did you guys notice I cut my hair? So this side's here and this side's all the way down here.
I know, Kelly. We were talking about that because tomorrow we're peeling stickers, girl. You're not going to be here.
Hi, MJM in the house.
Hey, in the house.
Tiffany, that's so cute.
That is cute.
You would like dinner tonight. Use one of my ghost peppers.
Oh.
I'm sure would be regretting that the next couple days after that, though. Oh, there's a new Donald. Hi, Donald.
Hi, Donald.
Sue. Hi, Sue.
You're just cleaning up for the 3rd time? I need my other phone so I can be on here too.
If you get keto tortillas delivered late at night, the dogs might figure out it's food and break into the box.
Getting something out of the
Would
bag.
you ladies do the 1-chip challenge?
What is the 1-chip challenge?
It's spicy. You wouldn't.
I can't do it. Kim would do it. Y'all, I embrace
Tiffany, that's a cute one too.
I embrace my salt and pepper flavored.
Even pepper's too spicy sometimes.
I like Italian
She's
food.
showing you a little sugar.
What was that? Had to get my phone.
We're good,
riled up
Donald.
today. What is happening?
Donald wants to know how we are this evening.
We are good.
Mm-hmm.
It
It was silch.
I missed it. Phil.
Lots of kids ended up in the air because of the chip challenge. Well, and people spend a lot of money, $10 for like 1 chip. No, thank you. I would rather get a whole bag of chips for
Right?
and the good salsa. Speaking of good salsa, Colleen has an amazing salsa recipe. Just saying.
I'm going to try to figure out. Oh, I have to sign in to chat.
Kimmy did pull Heather's hair once.
What?
Still said I pulled your hair once.
When did that happen?
I don't remember. It's a spicy chip. It comes in a package. It's like this big and it's 1 chip and it's supposed to be super hot. Super hot.
Hi, Donald. Yeah, we are good.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, you no way. Yeah, I don't do spicy. I like Italian food. I like Italian seasonings. That's kind of my jam. Yeah, Colleen fed us. She made us this little salad yesterday that it was amazing. And it's evil.
Spicy chips. I don't
Oh,
know.
spicy chips.
No, I was just kidding. It looked like this side of my hair was way shorter than this side, but I did cut it today at the library while Heather was uploading a video. We had just showered, so of course I have my hair cutting scissors in the truck, so I was like out cutting my hair outside, cut like an inch off.
We're low maintenance girls. You don't have to go to the salon at all. You
Nope.
just
That's how us farm girls roll.
Exactly.
At the library,
The
yeah.
library, yeah.
Out in the parking lot because I didn't want to get hair all over everything.
Yeah, because we already track dirt in there every time. We're like Pigpen every time we go in
Now,
there. We feel so bad for the guy that cleans.
The guy that was getting in the motorcycle
Thanks, Anna.
next to the truck, he was kind of looking at me a little funny. Because I cut the ends, and then I put it up in a high ponytail, and I pull it down, and then I'm cutting like this. And he's like...
What are you doing? That's funny.
And I just smiled.
That is funny.
Thank you, Anna.
I know, that's sweet, huh? on the central east coast.
Same, Carol.
They better. What did I miss? What did Robert say?
LV, everyone saw. Library. Kimmy buys her hair.
Kelly, you need a nap. I'll tell you what. So you guys, those of you who don't know, Kelly loaned us, Kelly and Dwayne loaned us their tractor and their four-wheeler. And we have gotten, I don't think we've shown them the amount of posts. We've gotten 11 posts milled. We need...
Bob wants to know where the nearest saloon is.
I don't know. I don't drink anymore. I made bad decisions when I did that.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. So we've got 11 made, and we've got, what did I say we needed left? I think we needed 19 total.
I was gonna say, let me look at the cut
I think
list.
we need 19, and we have 13 is what I think it is. So we'll be, wow, I just completely blanked out on what we were talking about. It's just completely gone.
Because I'm a blonde, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a blonde.
So here is our list of things that we are milling out. Ignore the picture of everybody else down there. But I don't know how well you can see it.
Yeah, they can't see that. I don't know if they can see it.
Anyways,
squirrel. Yeah.
It's a pretty big
it's a pretty big cut list, and what we're doing is we're milling what we're gonna put up first, and then we'll mill the next thing. So right now we're milling all the posts. We're gonna set all the posts, and so we need some 2x6s and to attach them all together, you know, with the girts, and then we'll do our top plate. And the top plates on this thing are 6x10s. Yeah. So, and 10 feet long. And so, if you guys seen some video, I need to learn how to winch things up. But Kelly's tractor, that's what we were talking about. Kelly's tractor, I knew it would come back to me. Anyways, little Champ's been moving those posts for us.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that thing. It's so much fun.
It is so much fun.
Reaching icicles.
What was that?
That's what it was like you said. Are any of those posts warping?
No.
We just cut them.
No, we just cut them, and they're going to go up quickly. So
winch don't
when every time I say winch, Kimmy's like, arr. Winching is easy. Get 2 straps, 1 for each end. Yes, but so we're winching. We have 2 6x6 posts 10 feet apart, and we have to winch a 6x10 by 10 up on top of that. So 12.5 feet in the air, I think is what it is.
Winching is fun.
Each end of what?
Aw, thank you.
What?
Alita says, love
Aww.
you too. Thanks, Alita.
Thank you. We have come along. That might have helped. Well, I have a come along. I have 2 winches that, you know, you twirl like this. I picked up 2 of those just in case we need those. I have lots of straps. I kind of feel like the baby tractor, which that's what we call him, is the baby tractor. You have to let me know if he has a name. The baby tractor will lift him up to a certain point, and then we'll have to pull up from there. But I know that you have to kind of counterbalance. There's I can't remember what it's called. I called it, and you were like, it's really called that. Remember when we were in the store, the snatch block? She's like, is it really called that? I'm like, yes.
What? You just said a vulgar word. Bob says, winches with winches. Build that framework on the ground, then raise the whole thing up in the air.
Oh, who said that? When you coming over to help out?
Mr. Bates, of course. Bend at the knees, you got this.
We're peeling stickers, Colleen.
I can come up to help. Oh, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We would love it. We haven't even mentioned the new baby we got on the farm.
We haven't.
We got a new baby on the farm.
We have a baby. And we did name her. I was debating on kind of putting out a thing and letting people pick names, but I feel like her new name fits her. So if you guys remember when we bought Miss Junie, and she was supposed to come with 2 daughters, and she came with a daughter and a son.
Yes.
Angela and Jeremy replaced and gave us another girl. So so we went and picked her up the other day, and she is so pretty, and we named her Ginger because she's like a red, kind of a red Roni look. She'll be on the video that our painting video, so which I'm hoping ends up being next Monday's video. It might not. It might be next Friday's video.
Hi, Sean.
Fred is a good name. Hi, Sean. How are you?
How is the Abundant Living homestead?
Is it hot? Is you still hot there? Arizona.
Clara said, hey, y'all.
They're doing great.
Did the Martians leave for a while or what? Sitting here eating, just wanted to say, you're so glad you aren't allergic to bees. You can bring the sawmill here and get my cedars done.
Clara, where are you?
We love cedars.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad I'm not either, but I did get prescribed an EpiPen, so that was when the VA called earlier on my phone that you we're doing this, to call them back in the morning. We've been playing phone tag. It's for them to get that sent to me, so we'll have one.
It'll be great to have that on the property.
Yeah,
so, for sure. We've
been real lucky. The wasps actually this year have not been stinging like they were last year. Yeah, we're doing a Gilligan's Island theme, I think, with the goats.
In the future. This one's the first.
We're good and hot.
Yeah, we're excited to see you guys.
Yeah, it's not going to be too long. You'll be up.
Week and a half, he says.
Here's Francis calls her Fred. That's funny. Hit Spike.
They're all saying the name her Spike.
Oh, the goat?
Yeah.
So she actually is one that we will probably keep. I think the twins, they're very small. And they've stayed skittish. We have not been able to really tame them. She's really shy. Did you need to do a test to find out what you're allergic to before getting an EpiPen? Tim, I did not actually, because of the swelling in my throat and how it closed shut. I think they kind of
they said we want you to have
this. And I've never had like that kind of well, I have a swelling reaction anytime I get stung. I swell, but not a huge amount. That just was because of where I got stung that it affected my breathing. So
name her Sly.
Maybe Carrie is a good name. Can't be Carrie. My sister's name was Carrie, so can't do that. And she was redhead. Actually, maybe we could do that. Did they tell you to stop drinking? You know, they didn't. I should go back and put in a thing in the box.
Yep. That's funny.
Yeah, but the paramedics did tell me that I was normal. That I am normal.
And I said, "Are you sure you're looking at the right chart?" Because
yeah, he said all your stats are good and you're normal. That's what he said.
The doctor cute.
The
doctor was Dr. Good.
Dr.
His
Good.
name was Dr. Good.
Yeah.
I almost said, not Dr. Great, but I didn't want to give him a complex. So I was like, let it go.
Let the man leave. Yeah, he was.
Can you imagine getting married to a Dr. Good? Mr. and Mrs. Good. Not Mr. Great. He's Mr. Good.
Just good.
Abby normal, right, Tim? Yep. Sean says normal. Sure.
Yeah. That was, I think, how long were we in the ER? 4 hours?
4 hours. It was quite a day. We missed church because
missed church.
Couldn't go to church.
That was a bummer. That actually messes up our whole week because, like, our schedule of how we do things and what's going on, and it was just like, what day is today? What's it? Because we didn't go.
Anna dated Pastor with Lasting Love.
Oh,
He did not represent
not
that
very well. Oh no, that's terrible. She's like, is why I'm not dating him now. Still.
We are too, Sean. Very, very thankful to God that worked out the way it did.
Yep. That was pretty terrifying. I creepiest feeling having a wasp stuck in your throat, twirling circles.
First, she's like, should I throw up? I'm like, yes, it'll kill him. And then I'm like, now take a big old drink so you can swallow him down. Because we couldn't get him to come out.
No.
I'm like, swallow, drink, swallow.
Yeah. I'm really glad I didn't have to try to drive myself. When I broke my foot, I drove myself. By the time I got to the ER, I was crying because it hurt. So,
do they watch the videos? Who told you were normal? Right, Nancy?
We told them. Well, because she was filming. Like, we YouTube. Sorry, we're filming. We YouTube.
And I'm like, she told me to. Like, okay, this girl is like, I swallowed a wasp. My throat's swelling up. Here, let me pull up the phone. She pulls up the phone and starts recording. I'm driving. I look over. I'm like, goofball,
and I'm
right?
holding it like this.
But
it's up against the window because I can't hold my face.
Then she puts it down on the console here, so I thought we weren't recording anymore. Yes. So I'm just like, doing my thing, driving, and had no idea that she was still recording the talking part of things. And, we get there and we jump out and leave the phone in here, and we get out there and she's like, record. She can barely talk, this girl, but yeah, she's like, grab the phone and record. And I'm like, I told fireman, I'm really sorry. I will make sure your face isn't on there if you don't want it on there. But we're recording this because we're YouTubers. So she's a
You'll get it, Sean. You'll get there. You'll be like, everything gets recorded. You figure it out.
I was like, I cannot believe that you are recording that.
We would have been so mad if I hadn't, though.
But her good friend was so nice that when she was throwing up and retching, I walked behind the fireman and had him blocked. So y'all didn't have to see that, and she didn't have to edit it out.
Exactly.
That's the kind of friend I am.
It was terrible, though, because it was all over my sleeves, and it smelled so bad. I just kept apologizing. Sorry, I smell like vomit.
In her sexy voice.
My sexy wasp swollen. Now it's no longer a raspy voice, it's a waspy voice.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
It is a waspy voice. Oh, guess Benjamin Moore just got a person, a cord till they close.
He may not be
Sorry,
home.
Colleen. John crying. Wife said no.
Oh.
That's why you don't tell her.
Well, this is the rule. You film everything and you figure it out in editing. That is legitimately the rule.
At least if you record it, then you don't have to use it. But if you don't record it and you're like, man, I wish I would have recorded that, then...
You bet I swallowed the queen wasp.
Tiffany's got all these cute little
faces.
faces.
Thanks, Melissa. I really am too. We don't have time for downtime. These last 2 days, because of the phone going down, and then it was the phone because of the phone issue.
Okay, so there was a blessing in this, though.
Yeah.
The blessing, she's probably doesn't
always
even
a blessing.
have idea.
I have no idea, but I know there's lots of blessings.
The blessing in this is she was actually getting sick. Her grandbabies are sick, and she was getting sick.
Yeah.
And she started taking prednisone and stuff, and I'm like, that's gonna knock your cold right out. And like, it seriously, like, she did not have any more symptoms.
Yeah.
So
I have to say, though, it literally felt like, till Monday was the first day, was the last day I took the steroids, and it was the day that I finally just felt normal, like I didn't hurt. But my chest cavity hurt, like it just all hurt. It felt bruised on the inside. I don't know how to explain it, but it really did hurt, and so I don't recommend that.
Clara says she has 39 more trees from 9-inch diameter to 16 and some more. Would love to do shiplap on my walls and ceilings. I'm in Virginia. Blessings, prayers, always. Love y'all.
Well, you're a little
Aww.
far for us to come mill your logs for
Yes.
you.
But thank you. Steroids. The reason Heather was carrying whole trees by herself all weekend.
Funny you say that.
Isn't that coming up in a video?
It is.
Stay tuned.
From retching so much. Yeah, that probably was it. But yeah, because I'm not somebody who throws up. Like, that's just not something that's my heart.
That's not clickbait. That's not a teaser.
What is?
Bob says me saying that's coming up. That's a teaser. That's clickbait. It's not clickbait.
Well, I think a lot of people will be really excited to know that we, and I think this is, I guess that's Friday's video. We've organized the Sawmill area, so that's really cool. I found a new, YouTube channel. What?
Sean's neighbor started giving him trouble again.
Oh no, the one up here.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Oh, that's the worst. You know, it's so hard to like live your best life out in the country and off grid when you have somebody that's like that.
Oh, Melissa.
We will say prayers for you, Sean, because you know, hopefully
that is really hard.
That is a tough situation. You guys are like the best people. Like,
yeah, I don't get it. Like,
seriously,
it's not like you're jerks and you deserve it. It's like, you're really nice people.
Like, you're the best.
So the land developer that purchased the property right in front of mine, he is a jerk. He is a swindler kind of guy, and nobody up there likes him at all. Like, not at all. Yeah. But you guys are super nice.
He said he's ruining his dream in the process of getting ours.
What?
Well, then he should have bought the land. That's all I can say.
Who said that?
Sean.
He's mad you guys bought the land and that you're building the things.
Yeah, he said that they are ruining his dreams in the process of getting theirs.
Oh, well, so when I bought the property up top the mountain, one of the neighbors, everybody used to walk up there. That was like their hiking area. And I had said, you know, you guys are fine to continue to hike up there until I'm on the property. Once I'm on the property, I have dogs and I don't want your dogs running on my property running loose. And one of the neighbors had said something to me about it, because they actually spiked a couple of my trees, and I found it when I was milling, and luckily I just scraped the top of the spike with my sawmill, so I didn't get hurt. But there were a couple of trees that were freshly spiked. We know they were freshly spiked because there was no staining in the tree, because the spikes, when they sit there for a long time, they will rust and it will stain down through the tree. So these were fairly new, and they were probably about an inch under the tree. And it's because they didn't want that area logged, so they'll do that. They'll come up and do that. And so one of the neighbors, he's no longer there. He actually moved. He had said something about buying this property and logging this property, and I turned around to him and I said, this is your one opportunity to say something, because if you really truly wanted to have control over this property, you should have bought it. It was on the market a year ago, and then it was taken off, and then it was put back on. And I hope that we can be friends. I am a good neighbor, and I will be a good neighbor, but I also will not be walked on. And that was kind of the last time he said anything to me. So
hi, 12 Stones Ranch. Toast and Ranch said, sorry to hear about the whole ordeal with the wasps thing. Glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
Melissa says, what have you done to your hair color? It looks different, but it's pretty. I'm assuming you mean hers.
So because my grays are coming in. Because I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Now that I'm 50, no, they've been coming in for a while. And I'm actually a natural blonde and have been dyeing my hair red for about 7 years, and I love the red. The other women in my family have that hair color naturally, and I was always jealous of it. And so being up here and being busy and all of those things, I was like, I don't have time for this. And when you have blonde roots and dark ends, you have a halo head when your hair is growing back in. And so I just made the call to go back to the blonde. And my hair always gets like white blonde in the summertime whenever I'm in the sun, and then it gets a little bit darker in the winter. But yeah, when I was in Arizona, I had white blonde hair, and Hawaii had white blonde hair. And so yeah, now it's, so the roots are coming in, and the grays are highlighting. God highlights.
That's the funniest thing, is we're both natural blondes.
Yeah.
And the older I get, the darker mine's getting, and you know. But I've been blonde my whole life as well.
Your bald head goes tan in the summer.
Do you get lots of do you hit it a lot, like
they're sitting there with the car door open?
Ooh, Randy does. Randy hits his head all the time. We're gonna buy him a helmet.
Yep.
And make him wear it.
Colleen, I think they're leaving. They're getting in the truck now.
We're giving you play-by-play.
The purple highlights. Your highlights are pretty. I like them. They're super pretty. White, blondish, gray. My Aunt Jill was a hairstylist, and she was just, when I was younger, she would look through my hair and she's like, you're gonna have that hair that goes from blonde to that white silver and not have the gray color. And she's not wrong.
Clara, yes, we call people names like that too, but we just
what, I missed
try
it.
to keep it
on the down low.
Right. There, it's held for review because we're not putting those on the channel.
Yeah. You know, it's just,
stand your ground, know your rights. You say, you go, girl.
That is it, real. And the thing is, you know, when you live in the country, your neighbors are your first responders, and you just you gotta
PG, right?
You gotta get along with them, and you've got to figure it out. And I just, when you have someone that refuses to do that, because you know Sean and Winter are really nice people, and
don't change it anymore.
Don't change what anymore?
Your hair.
Oh, you like it? Keep it like this. You know, so that's, he's missing out on some pretty nice neighbors. He also shouldn't have built his house right on the freaking road. That I don't get either.
Yeah. And not only that, it looks like a dump.
Yeah.
His place looks like a dump.
No, this is not members only, Anna.
Well, she's like, you can't see those
words. I got you now.
You can't see those words unless it's a members only.
Thanks, Melissa. I think I'm gonna like just kind of start bringing the grays through it and let it do its thing.
Yep.
All the men are like, we don't care about your hair color.
If I ever have property, like we have some friends that have easement issues that they're dealing with. And if I ever own property, I don't want a property that there's easement through my land.
Well, I'll tell you.
Maybe on the edge, but not
in
the
the edge
middle.
wouldn't be too big of a deal. So that was something that with my property, I was wanting to sell the north 20 or put Airbnbs on them. Most likely that's what we're going to end up doing, is Airbnbs later on down the road. Give my grandsons a business and that kind of thing.
Time to talk food. Nice.
It's time to talk food. But that's the issue, is there is no easement up to the north side. So there would have to be a driveway in front of my farm. And we'll look at it. We may have figured it out where we can, actually where we were bucking logs, the last couple of days, there's an area where we could put in a road, and it would be people would not be able to see me. There's like a 10-degree hill there, so they wouldn't be able to see me. We can put a road into the mountain to get over to the north side and still set up the Airbnbs and that kind of thing. But
yeah.
Favorite pizza topping? Everybody go. Cheese.
That's why we bought back there, but going through others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it works out with the driveway, the other driveway that you were talking about when we were there.
Same with me, Anna.
Colleen's, yours is an easement.
Depends on my mood.
Oh, 3 feet across the driveway. I'm a big giant weirdo.
Yeah.
I mean, that's... I actually like egg on my pizza. a fried egg.
Upper Sky DJ. Hi.
White pizza with spinach is numb. Yeah, that's good. Artichokes are good.
Mine really just depends on my mood.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one of my favorite is sourdough crust, but pineapple, Hawaiian pineapple and Canadian bacon or ham.
Everything but hot peppers.
With lots of red sauce. Lots of delicious
Hi, Jerry.
red sauce. Hi, just Jerry.
A white pizza with scallops.
So why'd you go to food, Bob? You don't like
Bacon's
us talking
good.
about other things?
He doesn't like us talking about our hair.
He doesn't like girl things.
Like the girly things.
I'm eating 2 eggs on spaghetti. Okay, and just by itself? Like just noodles? Or
yeah, so is it just noodles? Because
spaghetti sauce.
Because I'm going to tell you, if you had just the noodles, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of, I don't know, even maybe some mushrooms and a fried egg on top of that, I'd be all over that.
Lots of black olives and bell peppers.
The black olives are good.
Chickenness.
Clams and white sauce. Interesting, Anna.
The man in a white coat? Well, hi, the man in a white coat and hat.
Look at that. Special recipe cooking. Butter salsa. Oh, okay. Bye, Clark.
Bye, Clark. Spaghetti. That's an interesting kind of spaghetti you were talking about there, the man in the white coat.
I like pasta. I'm a big pasta eater.
Sriracha.
Now you want pizza, right?
Butter, salsa, sriracha. I'm down.
So Anna, we are really wanting to get back on keto, just because we feel so much better. We feel terrible right now, actually. But I bought all the stuff to do just toppings pizza. So it's just all of our toppings, no bread on the bottom, and you just eat it out of a bowl.
Thanks, Tiffany. And yes, thanks, Robert.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Yes, Sean, we are still doing the barn raising.
Oh, yum.
Coming up real soon.
We're milling for it now. We've just bucked a whole bunch of logs. I'm really excited. You guys, make sure you watch the newest videos coming out, which you guys all watch. But make sure you watch and let me know what you think about the new editing, because I think that's what we've changed the most.
Hi, Dwayne.
Hi, Dwayne.
Hi, Peru. El Salvador. Oh, bolognese.
Yum.
Heather doesn't get any because it's spicy.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, it's Carol. It's like a pizza bowl. But I'm just going to do it on the grill, and you just kind of you layer your cheese, you put your sauce down, you put your cheese down, you put whatever toppings that you want, and you just put it on the grill in the pan.
Priscilla,
and heat it all up till everything's melty and yummy. And I got the sweet peppers and mushrooms. I'm making the sauce from our tomatoes from the garden. And what else did?
Yes, Anna, with red pepper flakes. Yes. This is all thanks to Bob, Robert Bates.
Yeah,
y'all can thank him for the food.
Hey, Clara.
Thanks for reminding me.
Gotta go make the Martians haven't eaten my shrimp.
Thanks for coming by.
Breakfast pizza is one of my faves, actually.
She actually makes an amazing breakfast pizza.
Yeah. That's really good.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. Winter wants a pizza oven. Me too.
Me 3.
They're on clearance right now at Walmart.
Me 3, but I'll share with her because I don't have anywhere to put it. I don't have land yet.
I really wish I had like $100 to go get one right now because they're like 88, I think, right now.
We need to make an Amazon wish list.
We really do need to do our Amazon wish list. People, you guys keep telling us to do one. We haven't done one. Kelly got one.
Kelly.
Oh, see,
that is my favorite kind of jam.
So I'm going to tell you, I would actually try that, even though it's spicy, because what I've heard or what I've been told is that the sweetness of the strawberry counterbalances the jalapeno, so it's not like a burn your mouth kind of thing.
It's really good on sourdough bread with hot, like toasted with butter, and then strawberry jalapeno jam.
And everybody needs to go over to Keeping It Dutch and give him a really hard time about not participating in our challenge.
Yes.
Because we had a conversation before we threw out our challenge, and he was like, you need to do it, because I was teasing him about challenging him on the green egg thingy. So
Melissa, you're right. We do need to remember Florida and Puerto Rico. Ian's really pouring it on them. So I was living in Florida when Puerto Rico got hit the last time, and I had a lot of friends that their family members were homeless. So yes, lots of prayers for them.
That is scary. We have some military friends that are there. John and his wife are down in Florida. Police officer there in Florida.
Dutch is busy with little horses.
Oh, those little horses.
That's okay. His father-in-law will give him a hard
Exactly.
time. Because Randy Showalter was on last time, and he said, I will make sure I talk to him about this. So,
because Randy loves us.
Bob's going to bed. Good night, Bob.
Good night, Bob. And we're right at our time. So we're actually hanging out in town right now. We're going to head home and tuck the puppies in and probably make pizza on the grill. Oh, I think Virgil's leaving. Colleen?
He's on his way.
It's on his way. The bird has left the building. The eagle has flown.
We appreciate you all so very much. We absolutely love you guys.
Melissa, that's terrible. Yep, we appreciate you guys. Everybody be safe. Thanks for caring about me and my ER visit. It was actually terrifying. And I'm really glad that I recovered so quickly. It really only took about a week. And I was hard of breathing for probably, 3 days where I was short of breath. And then after that, I think I'm back to 100%. And so, yep. Sean, you guys will be up here in a couple of weeks. We can't wait to see you. We'll definitely have to get together for dinner or something. I wish we could come out and help you guys, but I don't really think we're going to be able to, but you're always welcome to come up to our place.
God bless all.
Bye.
Take care.